You are now listening to a new episode of Man, Shut Up. I am Wally World. Check this out. We are now at episode 6.5. Yes, sir. Season 2. I'm really enjoying this season. I hope you are. And I'm going to get right to it because, see, now I'm going to show a little bit of my just regular, just out-of-pocket style. I got to do it. It's only right. The topic of this one is eye for an eye. Now, fellas, this is all for you. In a good way. I think that you can relate to me whenever I say what I got to say, how I'm about to say it. Because right now, we not worrying about nobody that's emotional, nobody that's dramatic. This is barbershop talk. This is when I can really get into detail of what we talk about on a regular basis as men as a whole. And tell the truth. Listen, don't we hate when we don't get the same things equally as we give out? Now, what I mean by that is not nothing financial, not nothing materialistic, not nothing like that. I'm just going to give you something that as soon as I say it, it's going to just shiver up your spine and you're going, ooh, boy, that boy know my life. Let me give it to you. Hope you're ready. Let me clear my throat. Don't you hate when you are in a relationship and your lady wants to pinpoint certain things of your friends that she don't like or she's not comfortable with, but you know you got 3 of them that you know you can immediately pick out, but it don't be even. Eye for an eye. Now listen, we all know that our significant others do not mind communicating with us, and we do the same. We communicate with our ladies as well, but they go into detail because I've already explained to you what detail is. Normally when guys talk, we just get right to the top of the surface and we move forward. But meanwhile, we end up finding ourselves in a whole hour conversation because she want to make sure that we understand exactly the way her homegirls will understand on the phone. And I mean, and all my life, that's what it's been. I don't really have a problem with it. I just be wanting them to remember, right? I know you feel the same. Cause see, you can have 5, 6, 7 dudes and you rocking. And I'ma tell you fellas, you already know, out of the 5 or 6 dudes, your lady don't really care for at least a couple of them. Really, she don't. She just tolerates them. As long as you like them and she loves you. As long as you're not having any major problems that are affecting your relationship, she really don't really give a fuck. But in her mind, I guarantee you, she's told her homegirls about those 2 dudes that she do not like. When you are with them, she like, yeah, he with that nigga. Oh yeah, that other nigga came by. I bet you they about to go do some bullshit out here. Or I don't trust them. I gotta keep calling because I don't trust where they going. Every woman has 2 or 3 of those dudes out of your 7. But as a man, they forget that they've told you about all their homegirls. Down to the smallest of things, and it makes you be like, why in the hell are you fucking with her? They really forget that. But they don't care, right? Because that's their homegirl and they gonna rock with them to the end. Even though they know they girl ain't worth a fuck. And we always have to find a way to try to tell them that they're not worth a fuck without them getting in their feels or starting an argument. So we just sit back and nod and we just, yep, damn. Really? Shit. Word? Oh, that's crazy. Don't that sound familiar, fellas? I bet it does. Because we all have the neutral words to say so we don't get our own self fucked up by being too honest and truthful. Because I'ma tell you right now, I don't give a damn what no lady talking about. She don't want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Yeah, she can't handle the truth. Don't allow her to hit you with that banana in the tailpipe bullshit that have you in mental probation. Give me an option to make, well, you know what, if you just I'ma be hurt right now, but whatever. We just gonna be honest, or whatever. Because then when you be honest, it's a certain way you have to be honest. It's always changing the goalpost. So we're not even gonna fuck around with that. We're gonna stick with the ooh, word. Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up. She did that? For real? Let's sit back on topic. Eye for an eye. Now see, she'll forget to tell you how much thoughtless things that our homegirl has done. She'll forget that she told you how she had to get all the free drinks tonight from all the different niggas in the club. But you go out there with your homeboy who's definitely putting in work. She wants to say now, oh yeah, you're gonna go out with your hoish ass homeboy. You better not be around no bitches. But meanwhile, if your homegirl is getting drinks from niggas, I don't think that you're always going to the bathroom or walking outside. I think you're around that area too, watching her receive drinks while he brings his other homeboys over to be like, hey yo, my dog, she got another homegirl over here that's bad too. You need to come fuck with her. Don't you think so? I know so. Because one thing they forget, that we are guys too. And we will want somebody before we met them. So we know exactly what they're doing. Even when we try to school them, they don't want to listen. They do not want their man to tell them something that they did not know until it's too late. When they fucked it up or they bombed, and now that's when they need our assistance. Fellas, again, if I'm lying, I'm dying, and I'm still talking right now. Knock, knock. Eye for an eye. They forget that. They forget about everything they say about, man, she's stupid. Why she do this or she did that? Or the times where they fall out every 2 weeks. Or the times where they say, hey, you even forget. You be like, yo, you talk to your girl? I ain't talked to her this month. But then they see the girl come back because she want to do things and events and go places, and here you go. Yep, I'm coming. Let's go. Even though you just sat there and said you don't even know where the hell she is, and you don't even know how y'all friendship gonna turn out. Now, if you ask me, that's kind of fake. And I think every man has at least had it in their mind with their ladies when it comes to their friends. It's a lot of fake shit going on. Now, one thing about dudes is that we can't be as fake. It's like, look, dude, after a while, we just can't fuck around with your fuckery today. And when you got alpha males and you got males, we just know what not to be around. We know what to respect. And we know if something is dumb, it's just dumb. And we don't mind telling the person that it's dumb as hell. If y'all could really see how men conversate, ladies, by themselves, you would not make it an hour. First of all, you would make it an hour off the yelling alone that men do just because we're just loud-natured. Have you ever been to a barbershop, ladies, and you just the only one sitting in there? You see how loud that shit is? That's for a haircut. That's just for an edge up. That's not even about a major topic. You'll be gone from that. The disrespectful words that we call each other, you dumbass dude, you a fuckboy for that. You wouldn't take it. You wouldn't take it. Again, eye for an eye. I used to, back in my day, always hated that. How are you judging me off of another person? See, dudes don't really judge you off of your homegirl. It's the fact that we have to now do it because you've done it to us. You've complained about it forever, only to see your simple ass ready to do it again. Like a crash dummy. One thing about a guy, man, to keep it a band with you, we can't get burnt but no more than once, possibly twice, and we're finished with the whole scenario. Not saying that we're done with the friendship, but we are done with a certain category. So let's say, for instance, if we are at a trip and we got a dude and he ain't paying for shit, or he ain't got no money, or every time he come up he broke or something, we not gonna continuously keep asking that young sir to keep going on trips. Why? To be disappointed in the end? But oh no. A lady will sit there and sit beside you and tell you how broke her homegirl is, only to still say, we're still going out on a trip, and expect the mansion on the hill. Again, if I'm blind, I'm flying. And again, I'm not dying or flying, so I'm still here. Now, where was I? Eye for an eye. They will sit there and blatantly see their ladies doing some bullshit. Now, one thing I give a woman credit for is her loyalty to her dogs. Her loyalty to her homegirls, oh my God, is almost superhuman. You cannot tell her that her girl is out of pocket. She is going to give you every single excuse on the planet as to why it was justifiable for her to do the fuck shit that she did. You can't do that with your homeboys. You can't go and have a homeboy who's out here getting these thoughts on demand and try to explain to her why it's okay for him to get thoughts. The only thing you're gonna say is, that ain't me. I mean, that's that man. That man doing what he doing. He living his best life. That's all it is. Well, you better not be living the best life with him. You better not be over there entertaining that bullshit. There better not be no bitch up on you. Wait a second. Now, we constantly have seen your friends do thottish things, and we haven't said a word. Then when we finally have to defend ourselves and say, wait, you should be able to understand me because your girl is one of the biggest thoughts in the nation, and she's gonna say, well, she's not with nobody. Who she's hurting? Well, no, they talking. He fucked up, and the other dude fucked up, and the other dude fucked up, and the other dude. God damn it. You're around that? Amazing, right? It's amazing how they give all. Well, she was drunk. Well, her granddaddy died in 2010. She's still coping with that. It is 2021. We never get a pass. And it be crazy. It has you as a man laying up at night like, wait a minute, I've been finessed. How's she gonna make me feel bad for my homeboy's wrongdoing? Like we connected by the hip. And I wouldn't even never say anything about her homegirl if she never said anything about my dudes, because technically, I really don't give a fuck. Now listen, ladies, let me go ahead and help you right now. Your dude do not give a fuck about your homegirls. Let me repeat that. It may seem like we do because we say hey and we mention them from time to time because we know that you're thinking about them. We really don't give a fuck. We don't care if you don't see them the whole rest of the year. We might say, hey, where your girl been? Oh, alright, and back to our regular scheduled broadcast. Meanwhile, for some of you, let us fall out with our dudes. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I seen old boy at the store. We don't give a fuck. That's really what we want to say. And for the ladies that have said that in my past, I'm gonna help you. I don't give a fuck. Some of y'all come bringing the information to dudes knowing damn well it's gonna piss them off. Well, I don't really want to tell you this. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. That's another thing I hate too. Fellas know, eye for an eye. We can't do that. We can't go to a lady and say, I want to tell you something, but you know what? Never mind. Yeah. Right. You think you gonna get away with that night? Boy, you out your mind if you think that you gonna be able to look at your lady and say, ooh, I got something to tell you. Ooh, but you know what? Nah, I ain't even gonna start nothing. Never mind. You already started, heifer. You started already. Just finish it. One thing about a man is that when something is started, it needs to be finished. Alright, don't pick and choose your battle, sis. That's like me starting sex and then finishing it before I even start. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I got my dick in the condom. You know what? I'm gonna take my dick out. Right. Doesn't make sense. But ladies will do that. And we don't fuck with that. Now let me rewind it again for the ones who missed me, because I know how women are, they only hear what they want to hear. It's called selective hearing. We don't give a fuck when it comes to who we don't fuck with that you seen. Leave that for your homegirls. That's what you and your homegirls do. Girl, let me tell you who I seen at the store. That bitch. That's what y'all do. We don't fucking care. The only thing we really worry about is who is in our circle and who is in our bedroom. We don't give a fuck. I gotta just say that. We the ones that cut off chicks and don't give a fuck about them after we cut them off. When a man is tired, he's tired. When you're tired, you might want to go one more round. See, that's the difference between us. You want to burn yourself out before you want to say, okay, I'm officially done. The nigga don't got time. We ain't got time for that. She immediately belongs to the streets. That's facts. Now where was I? Eye for an eye. We just want the same thing. Everybody wants equality. We wasn't the ones who started the equality movement. So we want equality. We're getting what you want. We want equality too. That's all. I'm telling you, fellas, There are some ladies out here that will defend her homegirl before she'll defend you. And you done made kids with her. You done created a family with her. You done show her all of the things that other people should have taught her. They will come to you and tell you everything that you've taught them and still defend a female that's in her camp that can't show her shit. It's amazing. Fellas, be honest. Think about your lady. Close your eyes. Now, count me right now. Your girl might have 4 homegirls. Count me right now. You can count 3 of them that are dumber than her. Think about it. And your girl will ride or die and walk around with these females all day to come back to complain to you. That don't make sense, does it? I mean, I don't even know what to say. They will hang around 3 slow dunce females and come to you and expect you to listen to the dumb shit that they done. Go back to us. Yep. Ooh, yeah, you right. Yep. Word. She did that. Ladies, let me help you. We are not that enthused. We already can see and imagine that your homegirl has done that shit. We can see her doing it in our vision, in our minds. You're the one that's confused and surprised, but you shouldn't be, because those are dogs. Like with guys, we know what our dudes will do. We know the one that'll slap the dude first. We know the ones that'll want to talk and diffuse it. We know the ones who want to shoot him next. We know the ones who gonna stomp him out in boots, and we know the ones who gonna laugh about it afterwards. Like, we know everything that comes with our circle. But one thing that we can say, all of those guys have some form of sense, because if they didn't have sense, we couldn't fuck with them. Truly, I'm dead ass. Even if you think that dude ain't, that's because he hasn't shown you what it truly is on those one-on-one talks when guys are talking amongst each other. Because again, we don't go into detail. It's none of your damn business. And for the ladies that always want to know what's going on in the dude's business, you know what? If you're not there, it's none of your damn business. And trust me, if you say, well, that's what I'm going to be with me and mine, great. Less for us to know. Because I'm telling you, we don't really judge, but it does look stupid when we got to hear you go through that and we know you're better than that. Some of them be still asking questions like, I gotta find my girl a man. What? The last thing you told me about your girl, she'll never find a man. You know that. So now you're setting her up for a dummy mission. And don't come to the point where, you know what I think you should do? You should put one of your homeboys on. No, I don't want to do that, but make that an extra person on her list. And the thing is that we got to come back and now explain to our homeboy, yo, man, my bad, bro. My bad you had to go through that, my dog. Man, my bad. Beer's on me for the rest of the year. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trust me. If I can sit my guys down and sit a lady's girls down, I promise you, and we had to go somewhere in a undisclosed area, and we had to go there for 9 months, I guarantee you I can walk out with them same dudes with no problems, no issues, even through the arguing, the shit talking, the probably even fights. We'll still walk out as being dogs faster than y'all will. But hey, eye for an eye. This is the reason why dudes don't fall out. I think this is the reason why women get upset. They get upset that dudes do not fall out with their homeboys as much as they fall out with their girls. They don't like that shit because now they don't have nobody to be around, and guess who they need to be next up on the list? You. Now you have to change up your whole thing. This is the reason why I always tell guys, when you have a lady, make sure she has different types of associates and friends after her main dogs. Please. You're gonna end up being the best. You're gonna end up being the everything. And sometimes we say it on music, but that doesn't mean you won't do that in real life. I'm your everything. Oh yeah, alright. Yep, sure is. You're gonna be a miserable dude. I done seen some dudes get they nuts cut because they been their everything for their lady. And she loves it. Why she loves it? Because now she doesn't have to go out here and mingle with other people, which I think everybody should. I think every female should have a lot of friends and associates that not too many, but just enough where she can do different things with. And I think fellas should have the same. Again, you should have where that balance is, that eye for an eye. Because now you're not draining your significant other when it comes to you getting away. Because see, sometimes being away from them makes things grow stronger. The love and the care and things grow stronger, even if it's for a few hours. But everybody's so jealous these days. Everybody got an opinion with everybody else's people these days. It never works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What's really good? And we already living in the sense of the world. My God, probably what I said right now maybe was sensitive, but who gives a fuck? The way I look at this, truth is truth. Facts are facts. I don't care about all that extra shit, because all thing you're gonna do is give me a but or a justification as to why this shit is fuck shit. And one thing I don't like fuck shit. I'd rather you just tell me. I like hanging around these girls who are thoughts and this and that, but I don't condone in that, and I have my own shit, and I hope you trust me. And chances are the dude gonna trust you no matter who you're around, because a man knows that when he's with a woman, it's an investment. He is going to fully invest in you. He is going to tell you tricks to the game so you could be better. Now, this is what I will say. When it comes to things outside this world, it ain't that much that can be told, because we the ones that are going through the trenches for real. And we don't get no discounts. We don't get no, cause I cried, I got out of a ticket. We don't get none of that bullshit. We don't get because we cute, stand up against the wall, we get a free drink. That is not how we rock. So we're gonna tell you the true deals of how life is outside of those walls. Now, one thing I can always tell you as a man, a woman will always show you tender love, always show you what nurturing is, always show you what care is. Not every woman, but the ones who will worth a fuck, they will. They will value your feelings. They will value those things. And if you get the perfect one, she will be the best thing for you, man. You can go and climb over mountains with her. But again, eye for an eye. Love is an amazing thing. You're gonna go through so much shit. But the reason why this platform is available is because these are the things that they don't know. They don't have no idea. Who the hell told them? Oh, wait. Some of them got brothers that won't even tell them the shit because they know. And I ain't finna tell you this bullshit, because you're not finna hear what the hell I got going on. So again, who's telling them? But meanwhile, they wonder why we're so quiet. We're not quiet, we're just observant. And when you being observant, that means you shut the fuck up. Trust and believe, ladies, if you got a man that's really observant, he can probably tell you every time you fucked up, how you fucked up, what day it was, where it was at, what part of the day it was, and what you said last. I promise you. Trust me. You just going off of emotion. You said it sometime last week. I don't remember. No. Dudes are detailed. They will tell you did it on Monday at 6. But the reason why we don't express that, because we know we're going to get justifications just like you do for your homegirls as to why you did what you did. And more times than not, it's going to be, well, I sure hope you be right whenever I do this. See? Because see, I was told in my life, and this is recent. Real talk. That's why I learned it. And I'm glad I learned it. When someone brings it up to something that you've done, you don't have no reason to say nothing back to what they've done. But somehow, some way, the emotions get in the way, and that's gonna happen. Trust and believe it will. But again, eye for an eye. But I also feel like, why is that even an issue? If you're saying something, let's just get it all out on the table. Why not? I don't have a problem with that shit. Just keep it honest though. And anybody's been around me that say, well, I want to tell you something, but I don't know, tell me. And that's a fact. I've said to everybody in my life, tell me now. I'm not going to be offended. If it's truth, if it's facts, I'm not going to be offended. Tell me. I don't care if it hurts my feelings that you think. See, more times you say that because you think it's going to hurt my feelings because it'll hurt yours. No. I want you to do that, because then when I have the room to do it too. Eye for eye, so we can just do it for teamwork purposes. But we're not going to sit there and just sit back and be quiet and sit on our hands, fellas. We know some of our ladies, girls are a little slow. We know some of them are thoughts. We know some of them are gold diggers. We know some of them will never get a man. We know some of them that'll never obtain anything. And we ain't said a word. But I promise you, at least from the facial reactions, the eye rolls, the or even just blatant comments, you've heard what your lady felt about certain dudes in your circle. Only time that your girl hears anything in her circle is when she is just blatantly just flooding it with your dude. You're like, wait a minute, let me tell you about your homegirl then. You have to start finding out ways to tell your lady that her people ain't shit. She'll just blatantly do it over dinner. She just, your dude, his sorry ass. Well, wait. Because when your girl come in here later on with her bum ass, I'ma wait on her to do what she gonna do, so we can stop right there, and I pull you to the side and tell you how I smell fuckery, and I hope you're prepared. Eye for an eye. That's all we want is equality. You'll never get it, fellas, I'm telling you right now, because it's ingrained and instilled to be able to defend. Because even with nurturers, they are still protectors too. If you look at animals, the lioness will protect her young and the household. So she has a part of that in her as well. So it's gonna always be that. Just always identify it. Don't change them, just identify it. And even if you do, she'll still say, but
what?
Again, thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell while you're there, man. Hit that bell so you can get all the content that I dish out. If you got a business, music, or an event, or you want to let somebody know something, hit me up. FlameGameTime84@gmail.com. Let's give them your flowers while you're living. You feel me? And as always, love yourself, love each other, be mindful, and be wise. And before I go, no matter the circumstance, you know I gotta say it. Peace and love.